Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's around noon on Saturday, and I have already gotten so much done that I'm just psyched. I mean, having the big blanket order off my shoulders is just yes. In the last 24 hours or so, no, yeah, about 24 hours, I have finished 6 small items. The problem is I can only show you 2 because 2 are in the mail going up to the customers. Another 2 are a pattern test. But the other 2, I'm restocking my butter lambs. I did have 6 in my shop, and then I sold 1. It's like, okay, I've still got 5. I got an order. Was it last night or the night before? It was last night because it was the first order of March for 3 of them. So I'm plugging away. I've got 2. I need to get pictures of them and update the listing to show that I've got some more. And now all I have, I usually make them in sizes like A, B, C, and D, and maybe an F that's really big, because I just freehand them. I don't start from a pattern. So it's like, okay, let's make a little one. Okay, let's make one a little bigger. Right now all I have are C's and D's. So I need to make some A's and B's and get more of a selection for the customers. I didn't think I could do it, but this morning I packaged up the blanket, 2 Etsy orders, and the Mystery Yarn Challenge March yarn that's winging its way to Colorado. And I got it all done before the post office closed at noon. And I even got on a trip to our town's recycling center and emptied cardboard, glass, and plastics out of the garage. So the garage is looking better. My area around my chair is looking better. Just my to-do list is looking better. Bright sunshine and rainbows. Okay. That's the kind of day it is today, right? So today I do want to do my rotations again. I do have a puzzle proofing assignment that I'm working on. I proofread puzzles for penny press magazines, and yesterday I forgot to finish my quota. So today I have to do a little extra to make up for yesterday. So it's like, okay, let's do 1 page of puzzles, 1 small project, 1 household chore like laundry, sweeping, mopping, something like that. And then maybe 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 video worth. I'll pull up some video. 1 video worth of working on my current work in progress. See if I can stretch without. I'm working on version 2.0 of this. I already found 1 mistake in my pattern, so good thing I'm doing a second look at it before I send it out to testers. So I'm working on updating this pattern, trying it out again, and I got this far, 2 or 3 rows on 1 foot. So I just got a little bit going, and then it's like, nope. I got to pull out my laptop and get those packages out because the post office closes at noon. Got it done. So the shelves are looking a little different. I did pull a few skeins of yarn off those for that yarn package that went out today. So I'm going to do a little bit of tidying up here in the craft room and get some of the yarn up there on the shelves rather than in bags on the floor. And I'm going to try to get a couple of Etsy listings. Oh, that I could put that in the rotation too. Update Etsy listings. So I am getting a little bit behind with stuff that I've made but I haven't gotten on Etsy yet. And at this point, with a craft show 2 weeks away, there's a craft show 2 weeks away. Okay. With a craft show 2 weeks away, sometimes my temptation is, oh, well, let's wait till after the 2 craft shows in March. And then if it hasn't sold yet, then we'll put it on Etsy. Yeah, just get the stuff on Etsy. Get it in there. You can always remake it and add that to the listing. Most of the things are adding to a current listing. Like if I have, well, I have 1 butter lamb left. So I'll get all the butter lambs together. Boop. I think I have 1 mermaid listing, but I have 3 or 4 mermaids in my inventory. Okay, get all the mermaids together for a group shot and individual pictures and get that listing updated. So there are 4 mermaids on the listing instead of just 1. Where's the other? I did the robots. The airplane. Yeah, I think I did the airplane. Okay, maybe I'm not as far behind as I thought, but I'll put that in the rotation. I have to come up with some little, like, fill in the chart thing, piece of paper with something with the rotations on, so I can check off a box when I do something, because that's motivating for me. So, but today is going to be mostly playing with yarn, because I was working on that baby blanket for a couple weeks, and I have earned some playtime. This week was an expensive week between a craft show and shipping out the baby blanket and shipping out my mystery yarn challenge. 30, let's see, 30, 42, $55 between those 3. So that one brief moment where I was in the black, well, it's going to have to wait till after a couple of craft shows to get back. So that's the way it goes. Once I got a few craft shows under my belt, hopefully it'll be a little easier to stay in the black. I haven't gotten registration information yet for a couple of the big shows that I want to do this summer. Well, there are 2. There are 2 outdoor festivals. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. Joanna, you let me know when Attica is doing their street thing again, because I'll do that one with you, okay? Okay. Rather than message her, I'll just have her watch the video and get my question, because she's busy today. She's having an open house today. So once her open house is over, she may want to just put her feet up and relax and watch some videos. Hopefully I'll have this one uploaded by then. Oh, I am just so looking forward to kicking back today and enjoying some yarn time. So this will be a short video. Not many rabbit trails. Can't think of any rabbit trails to tell you about. I keep thinking, okay, it's March now. I can go spend some money. I can go buy some yarn. I have a $5 Michaels voucher burning a hole in my pocket. We also cashed in some credit card points. So I do have a $50 Michaels gift card burning a hole in my pocket. I want to go to a thrift store and see if I can find some bargain yarn. But it's just like, no. Got so much stuff on the shelves in here that you need to use up. You need to work down some with this scrap yarn challenge that you're doing this month. Okay. Either after the craft shows, depending on how the first one goes, either after the first craft show or after both craft shows, or after I have completed 20 projects from my scrap yarn tray out in the living room. Then I will allow myself a thrift store run. But 20 20 projects. I've already got 2 done. Oh, and one of them, one that I sent out today, that would count because that was from the scrap yarn. A lot of times when I send out an order with a critter in it, like if I sent this elephant out to somebody, I would enclose a note saying, I didn't want your critter to get hungry on the long trip from New York to insert state. So I gave her a little treat for the trip. And I would make something like a carrot. Maybe if it was a monkey, I'd make a banana. For a chubby little elephant, I'd probably make a donut or an ice cream cone. So I send the note saying, I didn't want your critter to get hungry, so I packed her a snack for the trip. Well, for this order, one of the orders that went out today, the order was actually snacks. It was somebody who was putting together a Easter basket. So she bought carrots, a beet. I got to make a piece of horseradish. I got to freehand a little piece of horseradish. And she bought a butter lamb. So I wrote her a note saying, usually I make a treat to send along with the critters. But this time, one of my critters wanted to go in your box because of the treats. I hope she didn't eat all the carrots. And I made just a little, the new jelly bean bunny pattern from, I think it's Darling Maple Designs. I just made a little bunny, but yay big, and put that in with the order. So I hope that the customer really likes that. It's those little touches that I hope brings customers back. It only took me, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes to make the little bunny. It took a little longer because I put the ears on in the wrong spot. Like I put the ears on behind the neck and it's like, no, those ears are too far back. I must have been tired when I put those ears on. So I snipped the ears off and tied on some more yarn and re-sewed them. So now the bunny has proper ears. Ears in the right spot. The ears aren't like back here, they're on top of her head. Okay, was that enough of a rabbit trail? I talked about a rabbit. Now, I think I'm going to fill up my water bottle. I don't think I want to go with hot tea right now. I could, but I think I want something that I can just chug right down. Fill up my water bottle, grab my scrap yarn, and play with yarn. And I will see you in a day or two with a whole armful of finished projects and a glowing report of all that I have accomplished today. Right? Right. It's all right. It's all right. Bye-bye.